Hey guys, Haley here. It has been a minute since I have been on here. I know that I literally just said I was going to be posting every week and then I didn't. So it's been 2 weeks. I don't know why I haven't really been posting the past couple weeks. I've just been really busy. I started a new job and a new internship. Everything is kind of starting back up again. But I wanted to get back on here and make another video. So today I am going to be doing a how I curl my hair tutorial. And like I say every single video, let's get to it. So when I'm washing my hair, I use Pureology shampoo and conditioner. This is the Strength Cure line, I guess you could say. When I get out of the shower, I use the Pureology Color Fanatic spray. It's just kind of like a strengthening spray. And then got this in like an Ipsy bag a while ago, but I like it. It's like argan oil and it says 3 days smooth, so it's a smoothing cream. Now we get to what I do before I curl my hair. I always use this brand of dry shampoo. I really don't know how to pronounce it. I've used this for years, ever since dry shampoo started to become a popular thing. Is it Batiste? I don't know. But I use this brand always. 1 for controlling oiliness and 2 for some volume. And then I use a Redken heat protectant spray, which I have not used yet. So I'm going to use that now. I initially run a brush through my hair to kind of get the frizz gone at the top of my hair, and that way when I create the curls they don't start off like really spidery. I use the Hot Tools clamp curling iron. I think that this is the 1/4 inch size. It's the one that's a longer barrel for longer hair. The first thing I do, you can either section off your hair if you want. Sometimes I will and just do like 2 sections, like a bottom section, top section, and I'll just literally do this. Super cute, I know. Today I'm not going to, just because I'm going to do kind of a more loose, wavy vibe rather than straight up curly. I like using the clamp for the actual curling, and also beforehand I get a lot of these little baby hairs that are kind of straggly and like stick out a little bit. So I like to take them with the clamp, make sure not to get too close to your head, and just smooth out the little baby hairs so that they're not just like sticking all over the place. It's kind of like using it as a straightener, but it's a lot easier because you don't have to heat up 2 tools. Okay, so I start off in the front pieces. If you have some layers in the front, I try and do it only with pieces similar in size so that they don't get lost. This is about how big of a piece I'm grabbing. When I'm doing it on the left side of my head, I use my left hand with the clamp. I have it in my left hand. You put your thumb on the clamp when it's in your left hand, open it, you point it this way like this, clamp it, and then I switch my hand around a little bit and you just take little sections down. You don't want to take it all the way down, you just want to take little sections and then curl it up. You guys can kind of watch, it's hard to describe with words what I'm trying to say. This is what I mean, and then you just let it go and it creates a really pretty curl. Obviously we leave them a little bit more curly in the beginning and brush them out afterwards. So, and make sure that you are curling away from your face, especially in the front pieces. Now I'm going to show you the alternating way. When I do the alternating direction on the same side of my head, I just use it as a wand. I just hold the clamp open like this and swirl it around and hold it here. Usually I leave a little bit of my ends out, you can see, just because I don't really like curling all the way down. Okay, so now you guys kind of have a gist of how I'm curling my hair, and you guys kind of can watch. So I thought I would just talk about some life updates. So new things happening. I got an internship and I'm really excited about it. It is doing social media stuff. Like, I'm essentially a social media manager for an organization. I love the concept of doing social media in some way for a job in the future. So doing an internship for that this year will be really exciting, and yeah, I'm just really excited. Before moving on to the next side, I'm going to hairspray this side. I use the Sebastian Shaper Plus hairspray. I have used this hairspray for so many years, I can't even tell you. I spray a little bit underneath to get this little part, and then on top, just like that. Sometimes if I really like the wave that it has in the front, I'll spray a little extra on the front piece, and that's it. Okay, moving on to the other side, and before I start talking about some updates again, this side is different when you're using the clamp. So because it's the right side of my head, I am still going to be using my left hand to clamp, but instead of using your thumb for clamping, you use your pointer finger. But you have to use your pointer finger because you hold it like this. We are doing it this way so that it goes away from the face. And we really want to make sure that it goes away from the face. So you use your pointer finger and you kind of turn it so that the clamp part is facing out like this. You clamp and roll. And when I am doing this, I'm just pressing this so lightly down and then rolling up a little bit. Because if you unclamp this too much, then your hair will fall out, which happens to me all the time. It's not a big deal, but then you just have to start over, which is not super pleasant. So that's how you do this side. An update about my plans for traveling. So if you're new to my channel, you may not know, I have a boyfriend that lives in, well, he's from England. He's actually living in France right now. I was in England with him for all of the COVID lockdown. If you want to watch a video on like how that happened and stuff, I have a video on my channel about it, and I'll put a little banner here so that you guys can watch it if you want. Now he is living in France and I am back in America. I came back home. We needed to come up with a way to see each other again. It's going to be 3 months that we haven't seen each other pretty soon here, which has been super tough, and I'm so excited to see him. Like, if you are in a long distance relationship, you know what I'm talking about. The time away from each other sucks. So I'm just so excited to get back. We decided that I would fly to England. Since he's in France, he would meet me there, and we'll see each other in a little less than a month. So that's my plan. So that's my traveling plans, and I am really excited because I'm going to be doing so many cool videos and creating so many different types of content. Stay tuned. There's seriously going to be so many videos. I'm so excited. I'm going to do like traveling tips and packing tips. There's just so many ideas and I'm so excited about it. So if you want to stick around to watch my journey going to England and seeing my boyfriend for the first time in like 3 months, please stick around because those videos are coming very, very soon. That's pretty much my biggest updates for you. I finished my hair. You can tell that really didn't take that long, which is great. So sometimes I will just run my fingers through my hair and other times I'll brush very lightly, not fully like through your hair, but very lightly. I'll brush all the way through just to get a really beachy, wavy vibe. I'm gonna brush through it today so you guys can kind of see what I do. I brush a little bit through the ends just like this, like one little swipe, and then I do like 2 swipes through the rest of my hair, and that's it. So I'll do it on the other side too. I do just the ends and then 1 swipe and 2 swipes. The front pieces can get a little bit more difficult with layers and stuff, so you can just see I brushed through that one again to get it a little bit more smooth and like flat until like the mid point of my face, because that's just what I prefer. Just to get some volume in the front, I just kind of like flush, and then if you need a little bit more dry shampoo also, that helps a lot. So yeah, that is the final product. And it's a really loose, wavy, curly vibe. This is what the back looks like. So yeah, that's it for today's hair tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and maybe got a few new tips on how to do your hair. So thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on traveling, fashion, and relationships. I'm seriously so excited to do some traveling content with you guys really soon. Make sure to subscribe if you want to follow along and watch for more of my traveling content to come. And I'm just so excited to bring you guys along with me. So please subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that journey. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I will see you next week.